Hello, I'm Kathy Moore, and along with my son, Nicholas Blue, we are the founders of Blue Sage Assisted Living.
We founded Blue Sage Assisted Living because we saw a significant need for something in between a small home that maybe was understaffed and underserviced, but we didn't want to go as large as a large facility where things were more anonymous, it felt more institutional or hospital-like. And so we focus on homes that are a maximum of 10 beds so that when residents are in their bedrooms or in the living room, they can smell dinner being cooked, and it feels like an easier transition from maybe the home they were living in before to their new home.
From my point of view, it was very personal because my mother had Alzheimer's, and I spent a lot of time looking for a suitable place for her when she could no longer live in her own home. And I ran into the same problem all the time, these large institutional homes that were like hospitals and didn't provide a personalized level of care versus the small, really small house that, wasn't bright and airy, didn't seem to have good, attention to the patient's individual needs either, and didn't have nutritious food. So when we started Blue Sage, we wanted to find the kind of place that I would have loved to put my mom in when I was looking, or maybe someday I'll go in myself. But we wanted a home that was small, but had enough life to it so the residents feel like they're still part of the world. They're still part of the world. They live here with love and respect and really good care from our caregivers. They have excellent food. We have activities for them. All the kinds of things that I wished I'd been able to find a place like Blue Sage for my mom when I was looking.
Other than the size, because we really do try and focus on a smaller home-like setting that's more intimate, where residents can feel at home and comfortable, where they know their caregivers very closely and get to see them on a daily basis. One of the things we really focus is on the indoor-outdoor experience. So it's not just the home where people feel like they're in a hospital-like setting, but they actually feel like they have a spot to come outside. Here we have a beautiful golf course right behind us. We have a swimming pool that residents and family members alike can use and exercise in, but also cool off on hot days, which is probably more similar to what they were living in before. I think that's a really big part of what sets us apart, is that focus on the indoor-outdoor space. In addition to that, we're extremely selective when it comes to our caregivers and our hires. We not only offer a competitive salary that's at least as good as other homes in the area, we also offer a structured bonus program where caregivers know how they can achieve bonuses, and that's based upon peer reviews, family reviews, manager experiences, and performance, and mostly loving care. And we feel like by offering that, by being more selective, by offering a competitive salary and the bonus structure, that we're actually getting the best caregivers we can, which we know is that a home is only as strong as the caregivers we have there on the ground, day in, day out, caring for the loved ones of the families. So that's very, very important to us.
We love it when we get recommendations and commendations from the family members about the caregivers. They say, oh, this person took such wonderful care of my mom or my dad, and that really makes us feel good because that's one of the things we strive for. Another thing that's really important is our executive director, Sean Hearn. Sean has come to us with experience in really large facilities, so he knows what it's like to run a facility with hundreds of beds, but also he has great people skills, so he's really good with the individuals that we have, both our staff and our residents, and he's been able to bring a lot of his management experience to our smaller homes. So I think that makes this isn't just a informally run organization. We have really professional staff here. He's able to bring in entertainment, activities, all kinds of things that makes life really interesting for our residents, and we really appreciate that, his skills and talents. We feel really lucky to have him for our small homes.
In addition to that, I think it's really important to note that all of our homes were renovated in 2017. We have ongoing maintenance to make sure they're kept in the best possible shape. So these are not I mean, first and foremost, they're safe homes, but they're also stylishly done and professionally renovated by our design team. So I think that sets us apart. You know, we're really big on making sure there's lots of light and windows, and it's not that dark, dreary experience that you know, maybe people fear their relatives might go to someday.
The light and airy is really important to us, and having that non-institutional feel. It's really more like a home. That's what we're striving for, and I'm really proud to say I think we've achieved it.